Hello. Hello, chaps, and welcome to the Harvest live stream. We're coming again day to hopefully get a wee bit more done from the harvest. I've added in a chat thing in the top left hand side, so if there is something in the chat, you should be able to see it up the top left, just in case you're watching on Twitch, someone comments on YouTube, or opposite way around. It just kind of got that wee hint yesterday to try that, just so that people know what's happening. I'll just put that in the chat just to check it's working. Maybe not. Oh no, you are. It's quite small, but I suppose it'll do the job. Um, Still something. It's better than what we had before. So, yeah, that will be a bit of a squint, especially if someone's using it in the mobile. Right. So I suppose let's just go ahead and make a start at harvesting some stuff. So just this got left here yesterday, or not yesterday, it was actually last week that I did the first bit of the stream. So just that there got left there at the end of that stream whenever I had to put her on. There we go. There we go. Just to remind myself how far we've got in this field. Yeah, so we're working up and down that there stripe, but then we discovered that a full tank doesn't act, a full silo, or I don't know what you call it, hopper in the back of the combine doesn't actually, a full hopper is less than out and back again. So I only got out and sort of that far back, which annoying. So I think I might try and split the field sort of in half across the middle like that, the way we did whenever we were going around the island, and see how that goes. Right, so that's hopefully her finished off. Suppose I could go up here and get to the end and then cut a stripe across. I might actually do that, yeah. Let's hope all the cutting works. Bit of a disastrous start last time I streamed and things just didn't go 100% plan, but all looks to be working perfectly there now. So yeah, get settled in for a lovely stream. Hopefully get lots done here. I haven't decided whether it'll just be the harvest I'll do or whether I'll do the baling as well. So that's to be decided. And maybe if anyone's strong opinions, you can pop into the chat, let me know what you think I should do. Just do the harvest or do the baling live as well. Yeah, so let's try and get turned around here and cut a stripe across. I did from about where we stopped there. Oh, that's the B button. Straight across to this tree, hopefully. Oh, and that is absolutely perfect. That looks to be just where we stopped the other day. I get a wee bit missed. And then we'll sort of maybe do 3 lines across. That will hopefully be enough to sort of give us a bit of room to turn in. Do you think 3 is enough there? Is that enough for me to get turned? Not actually 100% sure. It can be hard to know, but I'm sure if we just make a start here, we'll find out soon enough. Alright. 65% probably worth taking a wee walk across, getting the tractor, or a run actually, this is more than a walk. Get the tractor and come across. The tractor is just ever so slightly faster than the combine by a full 16 miles an hour. I'll tip it out actually before I come. There's no sense in doing extra journey or carting the grain across just to bring it back. That there is a pretty big dump, doesn't it? There's absolutely no way you can see out the back of this trailer. Really need to get a bigger tractor at some stage, but it's maybe going to hold off just until next harvest. Oh, we're actually pretty much perfectly in line. Picture. There we go. And across we go, and maybe this stripe, whenever we're emptying out, I'll maybe get a wee post for the Instagram page or on the Facebook page just to say we are live now. There we go, hopefully coming out there now. Perfect. Just, yeah, post out. Actually, maybe wait until we're on the doing a run up and just stick it up there. That's my phone ready for that. I need to get myself turned around here. Can't see that well. Perfect. Right, fingers crossed I don't crash in this. Right, there we go. Should I stick some something to Twitter as well? I will do that actually. There we go. If you are joining in, do feel free to comment. Let me know what you're up to or whatever, just for a bit of chat conversation. There's actually not that much happening here with me. I'm just literally driving this back and forward, so it's always good to give a bit of banter. So yeah, if you are watching, it'd be cool to hear from you. Oh, sounds to me like I left the wee tractor running, which doesn't really make a big difference for Farming Simulator. I wonder, does it burn fuel just sitting running, or does it need to be moving? I actually don't know there. I'll need to do research in that at some stage. If you're not in a tractor, does it burn fuel? I would assume so, actually, because if you've workers, they run out of fuel. But I don't know. I will have to set a tractor somewhere and just sit and let it run and see does it run out of fuel. There we go. This might actually end up being the very last full stripe we have to do. Because that there looks like it'll definitely fit up the middle. Let's see if I can tweet while driving. What I really like actually behind the side is it finished off, isn't it? Yeah, just the wee patch up there. Maybe empty her out while I'm down here. Oh, that's kind of cheating actually to pop out of cab with that colour up. Bang on target, but maybe that's with the cheating, maybe that helped. If you don't follow me yet on my social media, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, or I think that's a lot actually, Facebook, Instagram and Twitter, you probably should be. yeah, go follow me now while I'm emptying this out. See if you can get it done before it is empty, which doesn't leave you much time. Oh, you're out of time. But don't worry, you can still follow me if you want. Also, yeah, of course, follow me over here if you're bored. But yeah, that's cool for now. Very little wee stripe. There's a little bit we missed right over there at the side. It's going to annoy me, but I can't really be bothered to drive across there just to harvest it. So I don't think it's getting done. Maybe it'll get done later on, but not for a bit yet. Quite eerily quiet here in the stream. Normally, previously I've had a couple of people chatting and all, so I am missing that. I've sent a few people a message. Just to say I am online. Right. I think finish off the top, sort of come across here is probably the best idea, because there isn't actually much turning space up there. This is quite a sort of bendy edge of the field. Right, what shape is it? It goes sort of right here. I don't think we're going to make it back without having to empty out first. Question is it, should I just run across, get the tractor, bring it up here, or just drive back? Oh, there's a bit I missed. Right, let's go forward and just pick up that wee. I'm not sure how it got missed. Probably just me not paying attention. Alright, I think just go down the side here. It's a jolly bad idea, we're not going to make it, but... Oh, there's not enough room really to drive there either. Okay, that would be a jolly bad idea. Right, okay, we'll just go back the way we came and see how far we can get. Oh, no, I wasn't paying attention there. Just maybe have destroyed a lot of wheat. Right, there we go. Oh, didn't mean that. Right. Oh, didn't mean that. %66 in it already. It's quite a lot. As usual, can't really see into the trailer. I had it initially set up as a smaller trailer, and then I just changed it to have the extension on it. But that might have been a... Well, it's not a bad idea, but it just means you can't really see over it at all. Used to kind of be able to see what was in it. Oh, that's it full. It's quite annoying. Right, okay. That's that timber. I wonder how much that combine holds. I can't actually remember. Right, let's see if I can have a look at my harvesters. This. That's a 200 litres. 3540. So yeah, only about just over 2 loads will fit in that trailer. It's not a massive lot actually. It was more annoying before I had the extensions on, and it was pretty much every time that I could load in, I had to go and empty it. Right, let's go. Yeah, shouldn't really be pushing on so fast with the thing up, just in case she falls over. But it's a game, and your actions have no real consequences. So that's cool. I also probably shouldn't just be rocking across all the frozen, or not all the piles of straw like this, so just spread them out all over the field. But yeah, we can just pretend that's not happening. Oh no, that was a bit close to that tractor for our combine for comfort. There we go. And pop across into the combine. Nice to have a bit of peace. Right, just had to hop out there. I have the easy development controls on, and just the settings are on at the minute. If you hit the O button, actually I should turn that off. It turns off the heads-up display, which is kind of useful to just know how full you are and all. If I'm taking any pictures, I can just turn that on again. Half an hour, and we're definitely achieving more than we did in the first stream. We got off to a pretty bad start in the first stream where I'd made a bit of a mistake, so it took a wee while just to work out what that mistake was. I was trying to harvest the field before it was quite ready. Never done it before in my life. No, I've done it once. I probably will never do it again. But yeah, I was just driving into it and being like, why is it not harvesting? And then eventually I had a look at the map and I was like, okay. So I thought I must have not saved it the last time I'd been on, because I'd got it to where it was all ready for the stream, but then I must just have X'd out and it missed saving. 33% in it. This feels a little bit of a bad idea going around here, because I really feel that I'm not going to make it back by having to go in empty, but it sort of needs done at the same time. It definitely makes it a lot easier for turning and stuff whenever you have a bit of room at the end. Really tempted actually just to go straight down. If I went straight down, would I hit the big bit in the middle, the island? Oh, I'm just thinking here, if I turned here, I could go back and maybe actually make it back where I want. I'm not sure why I'm turning this really convoluted way. Didn't actually realise how much a big sort of push into the field that there pile of trees was until I started harvesting, and you sort of the massive curve around it. Oh, I missed a wee bit. Just not quite far enough forward. Heard there just there now that Antigua is getting tested at the minute for Montauk, which is really exciting. It's a map that I got pre-release access to, so that was incredible to get to try it out a bit. I might actually do a stream on it at some stage. It'd be fun to show you all what it's like, but just for now I really want to get this harvest done out of the way and then just get back to normal sort of snapping photos for the Instagram on this map. And I'll probably do a few just random streams just but probably nothing sort of like the Harvest live stream again, because it's just with the work that I'm involved in, it's hard to commit to time. Right, there we go. Hopefully got away without driving over my crops for a change. Right, stick that one out. Slowly. There we go. And yeah, plenty of progress being made. Really tempted to go across there, sort of a bit of a square to work with. Then also I think just coming back and forwards is handy at the minute. But the sky does not look promising. I wonder what the forecast is. Today, first. Okay, so we've got another day. I was going to say hopefully we'll get it all done today, but given how late it was started, it was damp whenever I first went to start, so I fast forwarded a bit until it was perfect and then started the stream. But yeah, if we don't get an early start, we could end up having to wait a couple of days in the game before we're able to do that. Sure. At the minute I'm feeling like I'm quite hard in this combine, is all the constant accelerating and braking, go back and forward. Bad about that patch didn't grow, but hopefully won't make too big a hole in our profits. Max just wondering there, I wonder are there any hot sort of contracts going at the minute? A few harvesting ones. But yeah, I think a lot of them could be a bit big for this puny combine. Ugh, I missed a wee bit there. That's why you shouldn't let me have a gander round whenever I'm working. Right, we'll just try and get everything into the same path. Pretend that I didn't miss anything. Oh, there we go, yeah, no one would know any different. 62%. That feels a lot less than it usually. Well, oh yeah, well, I suppose going across the end probably adds a lot. Oh. Real life, that would just have either bent or snapped off. Depend how rusted it was. Oh, what was that, 66%? So not, oh well, 66. I wonder, could I get away with sort of, I could get 3 stripes in, but that's, I'm just going to end up stuck the other end. Just a bit annoying. Like, sad bit that didn't grow. It's always fun, sort of, as seasons you look and you're like, oh, how much have I lost this year? Oh no, I just have to plant it to see. Oh, I've the indicator on. There's nothing in the cab that tells you when the indicators are on, is there? I don't think so. Yeah, absolutely nothing. But you can kind of see down there. But you need to have the camera set quite low. Alright, we'll turn it off. Stop experimenting. Oh, I forgot about my straw trail. Gonna see how far we can get if we just keep going. So I'm ignoring the fact that we're over half full and embarking on another adventure. The tractor really needs moved a bit closer over to where we are, but I haven't decided when I'll do that. Probably just whenever the combine needs emptied, bring it like walk across, get it, and then I'll see if me driving the combine across. And just whenever I come back, I'll park it up beside the combine. So I think it'll need emptied. I think it was quite full the last time I was past. I'm not 100% sure. So I will be quite happy if I get away with a full load. Alright, remembering to wait to let my straw escape. Yes, and then, well, I was going to say mental high hours, but actually it's not really in real life, but for Farming Simulator it's quite high. Oh dear, you mean, I think I missed it. Maybe didn't put the thing down quick enough. So there was a wee bit I missed. It's actually funny here, I have the laptop sitting here just to see what you can see. That just means that I can check how much lag you have. And it sort of means, oh no, I was talking there, not paying attention. It's a bit of a live action replay. Right, off I go on a walk. Hopefully she starts. There we go. Don't really get non-starters where you have to go get jump leads in Farming Simulator. It's maybe a good thing. Yeah, definitely not enough room for a full tank. Just wait until she's finished and then take a wee run across to silo. "40 minutes in, and yeah, decent progress in the field. I feel it's decent anyway. I'm not sure if we'll get it finished today because I have to be away sort of a similar time again today as it was last time. But it's definitely something happening anyway. Gosh. That dead bump really annoys me. I think once I get a few points saved up, I might get the yard all leveled out. Look at that little tractor sitting on it. I probably shouldn't have the thing tipped up whenever it's sitting that far over. Where is that thing hitched on? It's quite high. Then maybe that's quite a small tractor. It needs hitched on really high. I'm now going to have to actually have a look at a wee tractor like that to see where is the towing pin. I think that, yeah, only ever worked with power washers and as in PTO powered power washers and scrapers and wee tractors like that, so I actually don't know. I might have to Google here, have a wee look. Trying to drive over those to kill them, but no, they won't die. Don't actually know what they are. Probably just weeds or something. There we go. Oh, it's a wee fire extinguisher. You don't often see... Well, I suppose it makes sense to have a fire extinguisher, but you don't often see them in really old combines. There we go. I was a bit abrupt there leaving. Probably brought the boom in first, just so I didn't spill any in the ground. I don't actually think Farming Simulator counts any stuff is spilled in the ground though. But it still sort of annoys me a bit. Down, up. Trying to work out how many runs I can get before I need to fill her up or empty her out. Well, I should really have turned that off, but no, I'm in the middle of a run. I can't really be bothered. Just mute my sound and then it doesn't matter anyway. I'm gonna hit the end button there instead of the lead lift thing. Hopefully it doesn't do anything traumatic. I'm pulling lined up for this next run. Oh, there we are. Found it. So nice run. We're only at 50%. That's once up. Well, I suppose that's now. I want the once up, once down. Which is roughly what we're getting. It feels like we've suddenly got less, but then maybe it's because coming around that island is probably cut slightly closer. It's probably shorter. Oh yeah, not the other end. You've got the I was going to try and show you off my mouse, but then I realised I ended up getting trouble doing that. Oh, we're going to make this thing there. Just chatting. Yeah, we're look around. Oh, there's the wee sort of patch of trees up the other end as well. This probably is slightly shorter. Sometimes I start out a bit too far, and I'm trying not to do that obviously, because in this game money is fairly tight. Although I think we will have a bit of money coming in with this harvest, hopefully enough to tide us over for a year. Tempted to try a few contracts, but I'm not 100% sure whether I should or not. I know a lot of people, whenever they're doing survival and role plays and stuff, it's just them, they just do their own stuff. But then I think half of me feels because this is, because I am working on the as a Milkman as well on this map, it's kind of just, well, it's only really an extension to do other work. But then the Milkman, what I say to myself about that is that the Milkman goes towards the mortgage, so I'm not actually making any, but it's just paying off any land expenses I have. Well, because I'm pretending that I started off quite poor, and then I've been able to buy this, so I seem to everything's done in cash. So just the milk money goes to paying the mortgage in this land. Fuck. That is me being stupid thing. You really need to ping me in the chat or something whenever I come almost empty so that I don't do that. Okay. What's happening now? That's a bit too far, but let's turn this off. It's actually annoying me a wee bit, but it's just sitting there running. Oh, I just realised probably why the viewer numbers are down. It is a school day today, isn't it? Easter's over. So mental. Last week was Easter, so that's what I did this time slot, the 3 to 5, because I was like, oh yeah, no one's in school. And I kind of forgotten that people would actually go back to school. So anyone watching this, I'm sorry if you have missed part of it due to being in school. And if someone joins in later, I'll have to apologise to them as well. I stopped paying attention there for a moment and have missed a wee bit. There we go. Just 1 litre of wheat from each of those, I think. Yeah. I forgot about there my straw trail. Not sure what do you call it? Straw trail? straw trail doesn't feel right. Right, yeah. Must be almost halfway through this field. Yeah, pretty much. Oh, I forgot about my trail once again. I'm not going to enjoy coming along to what's it called? Oh yeah, the BL. Wonder how much would I have to charge? How much would it be to hire a rower or something for a day? Because I could actually seriously speed the thing up because this is quite wide. I remember in another game bailing behind one of these, and it was with a big. For some reason, I had a big tractor and one of the square bailers, and it was a multiplayer, and I was coming along bailing for someone else, and they had this wee combine, and I was sitting right up their tail the whole time because I could have gone up far faster than they could. Fuck. Yeah. Too much chatting once again for me. When will that be? Trailer full. I think it will be. Oh, that'll be it full right enough. Lovely. Off we zoom, and I just realised we're not actually where we're further across than I expected. I was sort of setting my course towards the caravan, sort of the way I did previously, but I can pretty much just go perfectly straight down this field and I will arrive in just the right place. Big bump again. I should really slow down hitting that bump. That's a bit bad. Lovely. Up we go. Next year I feel I'll maybe do something just to spread out the harvest a wee bit. Maybe try double cropping. Put 2 crops into the field, that would be fun. I'm just going to park over here so that I don't have to drive the full way. Oh, I'll turn that off so it doesn't annoy me later on. And then go and get the combine. Some of still stuck in it yet. Oh, it turned off on me. I thought I'd left it running. Actually, I could get away with just starting up here and then on the way back I will empty it. No, not yet actually, I'll go further. That doesn't look like I did too much damage. Remember, I overshot. Does anyone else do that all the time? Sort of just zoom on past? Because it's really annoying actually. Now the question is, did I park my tractor in perfectly the right place so this will work? I'm thinking if I go down here, you know, just come alongside this, I'll just pause for a few minutes and she'll empty out. That'll be beautiful. Lovely, gently. Alright, this is getting a bit tense actually. That's gonna fit over the roof. I'm always concerned about it. No. I've thrown off quite a bit. Should really have parked on that line. Did I see them? No, I didn't. I thought that for a minute that I'd gone over the back. Spoons and over the edge and Chris ripped you away. There we go, perfect. North now Mary, there we go. What are we doing? Did I just... No, I didn't. Yeah, that was a narrow escape, but... Alright, so... I either kind of need to split that up in half now, or... try for full length. Could I get away with a full length? I'm gonna try it again. I think it didn't go well last time I tried, but worst thing that could happen is I just fail again. What did I hear? I had left. Yeah, I must have left the Massey on again. I'm a bit of a scatterbrain for doing that. One tip here. Right, so I will just actually finish off this here stripe here. It was actually just someone coming in to chat to me. Ah, that's me being stupid again. Finish off this here stripe, and then I will pause the stream for now, and then I'll maybe come back later on this week to it. But yeah, I'll park up somewhere and then call it a day for now. Just a few bits and bobs that I have to do. I park her there and then just get this tractor, use it to give myself a wee lift back home. Wonder will that work? Oh, I turned it off. That was maybe a mistake. The wrong thing. I got the wrong side. No, that's still Nazi. That's me now. Perfect, perfect. Right, so I'm about to drive home and then I'll probably end the stream. So if you have been on today, thank you very much for joining. Apologies for pushing on so soon, but I will see you soon on the next one when I think I'm trying to work out, is that a full half a field or hopefully won't take as long as a full half a field took, and we got lots done there today, the entirety of that, just lots of turns. So actually, yeah, probably it'll take a full hour and a half to do, but that means good length of stream. So yeah. So there we go. Probably we tractor did that, we'd be able to tip that up while off, but I don't think any tractor could. Yeah, fully empty. And there I go. I will sit for dinner. Although unfortunately in the real world I won't be having dinner. I have other stuff to do. But I'll pretend I'm in the caravan having dinner. Thank you very much for joining with me there today. I'll remember to save it for a change. And yep, that is it. Thank you very much once again for joining. Can't actually remember if you can hear that, but yeah, thank you for joining, and I will